Peace to all beings, mercy. We're sitting here in the wind this afternoon. You hear it? These principles are real. The principles of faith, trust, and love of God. The three principles. They're real. They're not imaginary. And the understanding of the word principles basically are, or is, law. Your body abides by the law. What's law is that? Law of breath, number one. Law of the heart beating, number two. The law of your organs functioning correctly, number three. That's the principle. Your understanding is to understand the principles of yourself. How did you get to be born? In the consciousness of blame, you blame your parents, their fault? No, you enticed them. A consciousness unit that you are. And what's occurring in society now is the anger at themselves. Because they disobeyed the principles. There are only really three: love, faith, trust in God. Basically. And within the three you have what is called further understanding, or for those of limited understanding, within the principles. The Ten Commandments. Everyone reacts to that word. Better find out why. Precautionary, or you say procedures. Because basically everyone has broken one of them, at least, in the human condition. And you're learning to forgive yourselves for those, what you call transgressions. And you're asking guidance from the Father and the Mother for the, perpetuation of yourself and the forgiveness of your own sins. Because you're beginning to recognize it, entities. That's what's going on now in consciousness. You've got to learn to calm yourselves. Understand the electrical potential in your heart, the magnetic potential in your heart, what is called sometimes the gusto of the heart, the gusto, G-U-S-T-O, the joy of knowing you're there within your heart. Because the heart contains the Christ frequency, the 4 chambers there. Each chamber is a letter of the name of Jehovah. And they beat according to that current. The name is Jehovah. Each letter beats to a particular vibration within their name. Your name is made up of letters. You vibrate when someone calls your name. It calls your attention. Limited understanding of names. Well, not now. You are yourself becoming the understanding of your divinity. And you must understand the laws, which are the principles of yourself within yourself. And the guidance you accept or reject, whatever you want to call it. The influence of the angels, the influence of the other ones that are not angels. You know who they are, you feel it. Why do you do it? Because you say, some of you, like, I like it. Okay, don't talk to me. Enjoy yourselves. But peace and mercy to all beings in this understanding of principles of yourself. Because this recording is for those that wish to understand what's really going on, and not what your news media is telling you. You are, in current, a divine influence here. And you're supposed to be stabilizing what you call the forces of nature within the natural forces of yourself, according to the principles. But for those with limited understanding, you had to be given the 10 Commandments. Because principles are far more important than the Ten Commandments. If you're obeying the principles, you're automatically obeying the Ten Commandments. It's a given. Have to. You get to know the dignity of yourself. You don't have to consider the obstructions of the ignorance. You don't have to even teach them because they're learning themselves, as you'll see. You need to be in peace, protection, and joy in your understanding of your space, time, and the significance of yourself in these times. The significance of yourself in these times. The memory of yourself in these times. The memories are coming back up before these times. That's why you're reflecting on what you've done so far in your life. Father, this is what it's called squeezing consciousness. Bringing these memories of asking you for forgiveness of yourself. So you don't do it again. You become more aware of what's going on. You are not the influence. Father is. And the understanding of the principles. And that's why the Ten Commandments were given to Moses, to understand the principles. Peace and blessings, we are through. I hope this understanding comes through to some. Mercy for those that don't understand or know. We are through.